going on, guys? Rabbit here again. Finally got rid of that cold, so if you notice my voice is a less boring than it was in the other videos. So today I will be talking about feral druids and a little bit of balance. I'll also be talking about the balance cooldowns and stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna talk about macros first. I can click it. For balance. I have slash cast Celestial Alignment, slash cast my Trents, Force of Nature, and then my Badge of Dominance, and then Starfall. Then I have obviously my Focus Clone macro. Every druid's gotta have that. If you don't, here's your chance. So I have slash cast target, target equals focus cyclone. Here's my feral cooldown. And yes, if you know Soda Pop, and you'll know where I got that cooldown name from. He's a good druid. So I have slash cast Berserk, my Pridefuls, my Gladiator's Badge of Conquest, which is 4,000 agility, and then my Vermin's Bite. Now, I don't really have to use this macro a lot because like the only thing I'll be using it for would be Berserk and Vermin's Bite. I don't have the badge equipped. I have the insignia equipped, the 6,000 agility. I'll explain why in just a few moments, because obviously 6,000 agility is more powerful than the 4,000. So, unless you were a human, then that'd be a lot better. Here's my defense cooldowns. I have slash cast Barkskin, Survival Instinct, Spider-Verse Hawk, and Cenarian Ward. So yeah. My talents, I have Wild Charge. If you're a feral, I would not use your Wild Charge as an opener. I would stun them first, because who knows, what if you're like fighting a mage who will blink out of your pounce? Then you will still need your charge. Because if you waste that charge and that mage blinks, you're screwed. So yeah, save that charge for the blink, or if the warrior fears you and he heroically decide to trinket that fear, you're gonna charge towards him. I would save that trinket though. Cenarian Ward for this one. Really powerful heal. I see some druids going to Sarah's Gift. It's a good talent, but I like Cenarian Ward better. Typhoon, and I usually use that if I'm like trolling in an arena. I'll just like, I don't know, I'll be acting like a complete nuisance, just jumping off the, I'll be in Blade's Edge Arena, I'll just be like a complete nuisance, just falling off that ladder, and if like a warrior or some kind of other class is gonna drop down, I'll use my feral charge just in time when he jumps down and I get back up where he was. It's a really funny troll. I do it all the time. If I'm not Typhoon, I will be Mass Entanglement or Fear Swarm. I'll be Incarnation. I don't really use Incarnation a lot. Like, I don't think ferals are entirely cooldown based. Like, I think we are perfect without our cooldowns. But if I decide to use cooldowns, I'll be using Incarnation. I'll just pop that and I'll spam Ravage. It's really good with Dermiscenarius, and I'll explain why. I'll have Mighty Bash. It's a good extra stun, even though most of your enemies will trinket them. But if like the player is an idiot and trinkets your pounce, you can always use Bash as another trinket, or as another stun. Wow, trinket. Okay. Dream of Cenarius. Now, if you cast Healing Touch, it will increase your next two abilities by 30%. Ravage is affected by that. So let's just cast this right here, Healing Touch. Now we go into cat form. Ravage. It causes over 100,000 damage. Normally, I think it is like 950% damage, but with this Cenarius talent, it is increased. So, and I can use it twice. So if I decide to use it in Prowl, I can use it there, pop my cooldowns, including Incarnation, and use it again. And possibly two-shot them. I've had it happen before. But I have to have all my procs up. So, and that's that. Yep. Glyphs. I have Glyph of Cat Form and increases all healing done to myself by 20%. Bark Skin, it'll increase the chance I'll be critically hit by 25% while it's active. Let's say like a Warlock casts a Chaos Bolt on you, and you pop Bark Skin, it will have a chance to make Chaos Bolt not crit you. Because if you play a Warlock and you see the ability say, Chaos Bolt will always critically strike. Well, just like a Paladin's Denounce, if you've noticed, I don't know if it does the same thing, but Bark Skin can sometimes make Chaos Bolt not crit. So yeah, it's a really good thing to survive with. With a Ferocious Bite, it's a really good heal, 2% of my max health for each 10 energy. Really powerful heals, especially if I have this glyph. Now, I noticed some druids go Glyph of Savagery. Me personally, I do just perfect without it. Because I've managed to get 5 combos anyway. Which is why I rolled Dreamus Narius, that'll just help me build my stuff back up. It's pretty much the only, like the very first cooldown I should blow was Savage Roar with 5 combos. So yeah, I don't really want to go this one. Minor glyphs don't matter. I think the only thing I would strongly recommend is Grace. It'll reduce your falling damage even when you're not in cat form. Let's say if like you misclick your flying mount, or if you're just dropping down on the ground mount and you can't like click your cat form in time, your damage will still be reduced, cat form or not. Soul of the Forest. For me personally, I just like to mess with it. I like to go to random places. Why not? It's fun. Then actually, if you want to get somewhere, it'll actually teleport you to a place where you can kind of get lucky, which is place like near the place you want to go, so you can get lucky with it. With a cheetah, I don't like the new travel form. Like, if you don't have cheetah, you'll be like a freaking deer. I think it's retarded. I think it needs a removal. So I just went with the cheetah because I think it's classic. I really enjoyed the cheetah form, and it makes more sense because cheetahs are fast. I think that is. Yep, that's it for the glyphs. Now for the rotation, I gotta find a player. Warrior. No. Monk. No, that class needs a removal. Rogue. Stealth. Double stealth class is dumb. I also don't have time for that, making videos, because I can only go a certain amount of length of time. You know what? I think I'll just use a target dummy again. Man, it's taken a long time. Taken a very long time. Okay, as I explained with that one glyph, your damage is still reduced. See, watch, I'm not in cat form. Yeah, see, didn't do as much damage. If I didn't have that glyph, I probably would have been at like 50%. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one so it's less distracting. Alright, so obviously my opener is going to be Pounce, and then I'm going to Rake, and then Shred. Then I'll pop Tiger's Fury for the energy regen. I will hit Shred again. Once I get 5 combos, I will hit Savage Roar, Healing Touch to get the Mercenarius proc, and then I will hit Ravage, and then I will hit Shred again. So I should get like about, I'm gonna wait till my Trinket proc, so I should get about like 200,000 crits in a row, if I'm lucky. So here we go, and if you need to watch this over and over again, you can just rewind it, and so yeah, here we go. There are Pounce, that are Raked, I'm going to Shred, twice, Savage Roar, Healing Touch, now here we go. I just had a lot of crits there. Okay, so that's pretty simple, I guess. I guess I showed you enough there. Now you can see why this trinket is better than the 4000 agility one. Okay, so, yeah, about the gems and enchants. Kind of like the same how I explained Death Knight. Agility is kind of more powerful than Mastery, from what I've noticed. So the same thing I explained with Death Knight, to skip all the PvP power bonuses, and go with the Agility saga bonuses, just go with that one. For the shoulder, you want to go Agility and Mastery. For the Reforgement, the top stat is Mastery, Crit, and Haste. Now, if you're like always worried about your energy regen, you can go Mastery, Haste, and Crit. Because Hero Druids have like enough crit as it is anyway. But I like the damage more, like I like to have more crit anyway. That's better damage. But I tried out Master Haste and Crit. It's good. It's kind of fun. Actually more survival too. But I would still put Haste last, just in my book, just because. No reason. Reforging, or I already said reforging. Wow, enchantments. 200 agility, 100 crit for the shoulders, and then for the cloak, you want to get the Cape of Prowess, and the Neck of Prowess, and so on and so forth. So yeah, the cloak is 180 crit, the chest is 80 for all stats, and then you want to get the Wrists of Accuracy, because I believe the other one doesn't really have what you want, I'm not sure. But obviously, you're a feral, you're a melee, so you're gonna have, like, your hit is gonna be over the cap, so just get rid of that hit and go into Mastery. And obviously want to enchant that to 180 agility. Then for this one, let's go 170 Master for the gloves. Obviously the belt, you want to go to the belt buckle. And then for the legs, 285 agility, 165 crit. And for the boots, 140 mastery. If you're a night elf, or yeah, pretty much if you're not a human, then you should obviously get the CC trinket. You want to reforge that crit out into mastery. For a boomy, obviously you forge it into haste. That's another thing I know about boomies. For boomies, crit and haste are kind of in the same, but I put haste first. So yeah. I guess that is it for this video. My next one I will be explaining shamans. I'll try to explain both specs. But enhancement I know better, so yeah, give this video a like if it, oh, also, I'm gonna try to do a montage today, right after this video. I'm gonna try to do a montage. I'm gonna do it with a warrior, possibly a Death Knight. I don't know. You guys will see it, so it'll be up. So, yeah. Give this video a like if it helped, and subscribe.